I'm just sitting here thinking how crazy it is and how big of a scam it is paying taxes, right? Having my trucking company, I think about all the money that I made and all the time I had to sit there and think about having expenses in order to offset the taxes I would have to pay for my company, right? Thousands of dollars spent on all kinds of, uh, things to, bring my tax, liability down. Why is that? Big ass scam, in my opinion, right? I know somebody that had to pay 35K back because they were trying to save all their money, the first year in trucking, and they had to pay 35,000 to the IRS. You know, it's sad that you can't work hard, be frugal with your company, right, and not pay them a boatload, buku bucks in taxes. So anybody out there hating on the companies, I'm a small company myself, S corp, and I have a couple of LLCs, in my name, or however you want to say it, right? However the corporations work, it's all a scam, really, I think. But anyways, I'm the CEO, owner, whatever, of these LLCs and S corps, or my one S corp. But it's crazy that people try to demonize companies for trying to pay less taxes or not paying any taxes, like Trump or whatever. But like I said, when you really think about it, you make so much money, right? My trucking company makes so much money, and here I am at the end of the year trying to figure out how to buy, more equipment or spend the money so I don't have to give it to Uncle Sam. Why is that? Why should I have to spend money instead of saving it or putting it away, right, in order to dodge this sorry ass tax system? Now, I've done 401ks, pre-Roth IRAs. I got retirement accounts that I've been able to shelter my money and kind of, keep it away from, Uncle Sam per se. But like I said, it sucks to be in business in the United States of America, and you have to actually be smart and kind of, be very, I don't want to say sneaky, but you got to be pretty sharp in order to avoid paying, all these taxes. And I just think it's pretty sorry because you can't just be a regular person, make good money and then sit there and try to avoid these people, right? Without having to, hire a tax preparer or someone that knows better. Because to be honest, if you spend a couple thousand, you can probably get someone that can show you how to, avoid paying more taxes. But like I said, what about the regular guy that don't want to go through all that crap, just wants to make his money, pay the government less money in taxes, right? And not blow all his money on equipment or other things for the business, because if he don't, he's going to get penalized. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with the average man that wants to make money but not pay a lot of taxes? You have to, learn to work the system. You have to learn or pay to get somebody to show you how to be smart with the tax situation. I just think it sucks as a business owner, especially a small guy like me, one owner, one employee, right? Myself. It sucks that you can't just make your money, stack it up, and save it. You actually have to make money, and you have to spend money in order to not pay the government any money, right? Or the least amount. That sucks. That's right there should be illegal. I think we get taxed every other which way in this country, and it's freaking horrible. We get double tax, triple tax. You die, you got to pay taxes on your house. You know what I'm saying? To leave it to your kids, there's issues, right? We're just overtaxed in this country, and it really sucks. I just thought about that driving home because I saw that Obama made a statement on X, bigging up Biden, and all my people on my Facebook page, America, shout out my people over there, saying that, that Biden basically ruined this country, right? And I totally agree. Biden, I barely survived this last 4 years under Biden. Now I'm hoping Trump will, get this economy back roaring and we can start making money again, big money. But it just hit me like, damn, my couple first years in business under Trump, and I made a lot of money, I had to sit there and spend a lot of money in order to not pay taxes. And I think that's hogwash. I think that's actually a scam. And I think it's kind of messed up that you can't stack your money up without having to, look behind your shoulder for Uncle Sam to come at you, for the tax situation. Now I understand that some people make fraudulent companies, and I guess they got to kind of keep an eye on certain things, I guess. I don't know how that works, but it sucks for the, the blue collar, hardworking American citizen, especially if you have a company, that you make so much money, but then you have to spend it Because if you don't spend it, you're going to give it to Uncle Sam. Like I said, somebody I know had to pay $35,000 the first year because they were being tight and frugal with their money. And at the end of the year, they didn't spend enough, and they were liable on them taxes for $35,000 damn dollars. You know? So next time you want to sit there and be mad at a corporation or a company, you got to think about it. There's corporations like me. You know, there's little companies like myself that are barely getting by, and any money we make, we have to sit there and get with the tax strategist in order to, you know, find the tax loopholes and pay less taxes. And usually, like I said, besides the retirement accounts, which are pretty smart, tax shelters, I mean, you can't just sit there and make good money and then, you know, stash away a lot of your profits, because you're going to be held liable on those taxes. It's a freaking scam. I can't even believe it. Now that I think about it, I'm like, damn, all the money I made with my trucking company, and, you know, I had to sit there and make sure either, I don't want to say I didn't make too much, or I had to show my expenses and I had to spend money, right? And that's a very perplexing situation that most people don't get, or they don't understand, because maybe they're not in business for themselves. Or even like me, I'm like hitting me today, like, damn, all the money I freaking spend on all the expenses, and the mindset of a young entrepreneur, or what they tell you, right? They say, man, you gotta spend money. That way, you know, you bring your liability down. You ain't gotta pay taxes to Uncle Sam. Why the hell do I gotta pay more taxes if I make more money? And why can't I keep my money, right? And I know it's a simple question, and you might say, oh, you know, that's how it works. I know that's how it works, but they don't take from the fact that it freaking sucks. It sucks to have your own little business and to make good profit and make good money, yet at the end of the year, you have to figure a way to spend the money or do something with it besides keep it, right? That way you don't have to give it to Uncle Sam. It's like you could never come up with that kind of reality of life for a business owner. You can never stack your money away. Like I said, thank God for retirements, you know, plans, 401ks, pre-Roth IRAs, and other, you know, ways to shelter your money, you know. But like I said, for someone that's a simple-minded person that they don't know all that stuff, you know, it's horrible for somebody like that. A small guy that don't want to jump through them loops and don't want to them hoops, and don't want to sit there and pay all this extra money to someone to show them how to you know, pay less taxes. Again, it sucks to make good money and then sit there and have to spend a lot of it in order not to give it to Uncle Sam. It's just crazy, right? I know I'm just blabbering, but I just sat here and thought when I drove to the house, I said, damn, all the money I made, and in order to pay less taxes, I had to spend a lot of it, right? And I'm not going to say my stuff was unnecessary, but for the most part, I probably could have held off on a lot of stuff, right? But there I was spending in order to not give it to Uncle Sam. That makes no damn sense. I would like to make money and be able to save a big chunk, right, on my own, put it wherever the hell I want to put it, without having to worry about giving it to Uncle Sam, you know, hoard some cash. I don't know. But anyways, there's my video. I just want to talk about that, how, you know, the tax system, it's a scam, y'all, big time. And I got some more videos coming out about this kind of stuff. My cousin, I don't want to say he's a sovereign, or what do you call it? A sovereign citizen, because they say that's a derogatory name they try to use on people. But he was telling me the other day how we're all debtors, that you want to become a creditor instead of a debtor of your own self, right? Of your own birth certificate. But again, that's a whole other talk for another day. I just want to say that, you know, it sucks to be a small business owner, and there you are, you know, having to have a lot of expenses and buy more equipment or whatever. You can't just keep the money, because if you keep the money, you're held liable for them taxes to give to Uncle Sam. Freaking crazy, y'all.